It's Sunday morning, August 21st, and I just wanted to make a quick video. I decided last year that I really needed to start saving some weight. I'm getting to be an older guy, and just between camera gear and everything else, it was getting to be a lot. So I decided it was time to start, spending some money if I had to, and I'm shedding some weight in my camera system as well, which we'll get to in another video. But I have my iPhone here to help out with the recording, to get the weights on the scale. I have a digital scale hanging right there, and I'm going to weigh everything, and then we'll total everything up and see what we come up with. Okay, so last year I started the season with this. This is a Lone Wolf Assault. It's an older one, and these were the sticks that I started out with last year. These are cut down Lone Wolf sticks. I think they're cut down to 20 inches, I think, step to step. Okay, we'll weigh the stand first, as is, with straps. Now this stand has a hip belt, which the other one doesn't. I didn't think I needed it, saving the weight, and I hardly ever use that hip belt anyway. It's just sitting on there. But you can see it weighs 11.92 pounds. So there's 12 pounds with the stand, and these are my sticks. These are 3 sticks. 3 cut down Lone Wolf sticks with Catalyst Outdoors double steps added to them. There's a 2-step aider on here, an Amsteel aider, which I have all the same on the other sticks. The other sticks are also double steps with a 2-step Amsteel aider, and they have the built-in cable aiders, but this one has the add-on cable aiders. So this is the stack of sticks that I started out with last year. 6.86 pounds. So now I am gonna put the other ones on the scale. I'll talk about them first a little bit. So what I got for this year, I actually used them the end of last year. I got them from Jason at Timber Ninja. I got the C1 carbon fiber sticks, and these things are phenomenal. I mean, they are super duper lightweight, real quiet in the woods. I love the polymer step. I love the quietness of it. You don't get that tinging sound of the metal. People have showed it on other videos before. You can knock these things together and they almost sound like rattle antlers. They have the built-in cable aiders. I store them out like this, just so they stay straight and they don't kink too bad. But when I'm getting ready to go into the tree, I will pull them out and hook them over here when I'm ready to start going into the stand. And I like to do that because when I get in the tree, this helps keep the steps, the cable aiders, out from the tree. So when you put it on the tree, when it's like this for a little while, it kind of takes a set for a little while, and it'll keep the curve of the cable out away from the tree, so it's much easier to get your foot into on the way up and the way down. And like I said, once I'm done, then I just take it off and slide it back in at the end of the day when I'm not going to use them for a little while, and just leave them straight like that. I can't say enough good about them. If I had to improve one thing, I would say standoff distance from the tree, and I believe Jason is working on that. I know he's working on it, and that's to come at some point. This stack of sticks also has a 2-step aider here, and I just built a little containment bungee here that holds them right up front. So I'll just unhook that from the back of the stick, and that deploys out, and they're just held together with the outside rope. I just have it wound around and then just wound around the stick just to hold it in there, so it holds them tight. So let's get these weighed, and we'll see what we come up with there. Grab the stand off. 4.86 pounds, and that's with 2 built-in cable aiders and 1 Amsteel double step aider. And last but not least, the stand that I'm going to use this year, I switched to is a Lone Wolf Custom Gear 0.5. I have just had it on a tree in the yard here. It seems more than adequate. It's certainly not big with extra room by any means, but for the amount of time I spend in a mobile setup, it's usually 3, 4, 5, 6 hours at the most. It'll be more than enough. You're in a tree. I mean, if you're doing anything more than sitting down or standing up, leaning against the tree, or with your shoulder against the tree, or this shoulder, I mean, basically you just need room for your feet, and then you just need room to pivot. And this stand has that. I mean, I know guys with bigger boot sizes than I do that use them, and my boot size is 10. It seemed more than enough. I mean, we'll see. I have the same thing on this one that I have on the other stand. I have the tree strap, my backpack straps, and the only thing I've added was a couple bungee things, which I just added yesterday because I'm working on a way to hold the sticks to the stand. And so that's just a little bit extra. It's not going to be much, but let's get a weight on this thing. That's with backpack straps and the tree strap. It's stealth stripped on the outside. When I got a real good deal on this stand from a guy in Texas over the winter, and he had already stealth stripped it. So it's stealth stripped around the outside. The cables are stealth stripped. We've also got some of that Lone Wolf, that rubbery cushion tape on it. So anyway, there it is, 7.52. I don't know if we're doing the math, old school math like I was taught. You know, anything 5 or above, you go up. Below that, you go down. So with the Lone Wolf Assault and the old Lone Wolf cut down steps, I got 18.68. So we'll round that up to 19. And with the Lone Wolf Custom Gear 0.5, Timber Ninja carbon fiber steps is 12.38. So we round that down to 12. So we got 19 and 12, so they're 7 pounds. So that's pretty significant. After last year, after the last couple years, you know, mobile hunting, I decided 2 years ago that I needed to do something about all the weight I was carrying. And it wasn't excess, but I knew I could do better. And between camera gear and tree stand stuff and what I carry in my pack and all that sort of thing, I had to change something. And so this is what I've come up with for this year. We'll see how it works out. And it packs up really nice. It's a real nice little compact setup. The best way I've come up with so far, which I'm still working on that, is to just lay the sticks on this shelf. And I got these little bungees. I just put these on there yesterday just to try them and just to loop them over the standoffs on the stick. And it'll just ride like that. And of course my pack will be on top of this, and I'll bungee that in or put something on it to hold it. But I mean, that's it right there. And that is a nice little setup right there. Shade over 12 pounds, and that's as much as some people carry with just a stand. I can't wait. I've got some more videos coming out. I'm going to make a video on how I climb with this thing, my system, and my camera gear, which I'm filming today with my new Sony ZV-1, which it's not perfect, but I'm going to try it because it's smaller, lighter. There's a couple other reasons. I can put it on my left side. So anyway, just, you know, looking forward to the season coming. It's August 21st, like I said, so, you know, a month and a half, and I'm hunting here in New York, and maybe before then I might be going to Pennsylvania. And I have an Indiana trip planned too with another friend of mine. So should be a good season, man. I can't wait.